Hello, I'm Joe Bishop, Bishop Backwoods Parabellum. Today I'm showing you, this is a knife that I copied from a museum that I seen. That it was a Native American museum when I was out west. This is a sheep shearing knife. It looks like a pair of scissors when they're both together because you got two sides of it. And I seen a picture of a Native American knife in a museum. It wasn't a picture, it was actually a real thing. And it was made just almost exactly like this, except for back here in the back where the deer joint is, it had a hole drilled through it. And it had a piece of wire with some beads on it, a piece of copper wire. That's the only thing I didn't do, but other than that, including the red paint that come on this sheep shearing knife, was identical to it. I keep it out in my shed, and that's why it's got a little patina on it. Patina means rust. But this is a sharp knife, and it'd be a good scalper, good fighting knife. This is my ball head war club. I made it out of a piece of a hog holly, which is an invasive tree here in Florida. But the ball, you see the ball on it? That is actually the root ball, and that tree was growing just like that whenever I cut it down and trimmed it up. And I sat there and took clippers and cut off all the root that was at the end. You see where some of them were on it. And I sat there and took a wood rasp and rasped it down to the shape I wanted it. And I actually did it green. And you see some of these cracks in here. It don't affect this thing at all because this is this tree has a grain in it a lot like American hornbeam, which is really fibrous. So what I did was you can see it coming down here. It won't break. Believe me, I've tried. This thing has been bloodied before. This is the first one I ever made. Come out is actually the best one I've ever made. It's got just a little bit of twist in the back of it, but it don't. It's light and fast. And every so often I pull it out and I coat this thing in wood glue. And I get down, and if any cracks are pulled away, I sit there and I wet it. I put that wood glue in it and push it around. And I say I'm fixing to have to do it right up in there. But this thing here is solid. It's solid. That's tough. This is my recurve bow. It's actually made out of a compound bow. It's a compound bow riser with recurve limbs on it, and it's one of the best shooting bows that I own. Down there like so. If you can see on my, I don't know if you can see it. Should be doing this in daylight, but finally getting around to do it. There are marks right up in here, lines that's been scrawled into the bone itself on both sides. I got there, it goes all the way down. That's exactly how it looked like in the museum. And this thing holds the edge. It chops good. Actually ordered this off eBay. I won it in a bid. I think I got for like $7 to make this blade. And there's some other things that I could probably do to this. make it better. I got the other half, which is identical to this, and I'll probably make another knife out of it just like this. Got the imitation sinew, but I got some real sinew that I can actually wrap around and put either wood glue or plain gelatin, mix it up, and when it dries it'll be rock solid. But it feels really good in the hand. You know, you can move it around. This is made out of one piece of metal that's been folded and bent, and I really like this knife. I really like this ball head war club, part of my Native American collection. Don't do nothing to it. I don't know if you can tell by it, but it's got an indentation there. Nothing on that side. You smack somebody inside the head with it, do them in. I used to take this a lot when I was hunting small game with my slingshot. So if I ever knocked them out of the tree and didn't kill them, I just run up to them and hit them one time with this thing here, and it was like a priest. It done them in. So I'm Joe Bishop Backwoods Parabellum, and that's my little Native American collection. That's my ball head war club and my sheep shearing scalper knife. So like I always say, if you ain't practicing your skills, when it comes time to use them, you won't have them. So if I was you, I'd get out and practice.